Hey, how's it going? This is Ray Martinez with Actitud y Pasión. How's it going out there? Hey, so guys, ladies and gentlemen, my friends, all of you guys from Facebook world, welcome to another empowering episode of Actitud y Pasión, where dreams are fuel and mindsets are shift. I'm your host, Ray Martinez, and today we're not just talking or taking steps towards our goals, we're actually rolling up in style. Buckle up because we're taking the limo to success. That's right, not the slow lane, not the sidewalk, but the limo, luxurious, intentional, motivational, and on purpose. Let's write the mindset all the way to the next level. So, guys, that's what we have in tune for you guys. Success does not come by accident. It arrives when you design your journey with purpose and precision. Taking the limo to success is more than a catchy phrase. It's a mindset and a movement. Picture success as a destination you crawl towards, but as a luxurious ride where you are in control of your vision, your energy, and your outcome. The limo represents luxury in your mindset, intentionally in your actions, and motivation in your spirit, and on purpose living every single day. It's about evaluating your standards, surrounding yourself with excellence, and refusing to settle for less. When you ride the limo, you don't just arrive, you make an entrance. Does that make sense? And so here's the limo, guys. Get used to it. This is the limo to success. So, guys, I welcome you to this show. We're going to talk about um, how to get there. That makes sense. How to get there. Let me check my pages. We're on the YouTube channel. We are on Actitud y hold on. Let me go. Okay, here we go. We're on my profile page, and we're on the page of Actitud y Pasión. Let me make sure that, yeah, that one's going all right. Actitud y Pasión is rolling. Actitud y Pasión YouTube is going strong. So, guys, here we are. So, what can we talk about? Let's take about 5 points, guys. Let's look at um, luxury, the mindset, and here, let me put a banner here. Because today, this is what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about taking the limo to success. Does that make sense? And the first point, we're going to take the word limo and we're going to use the L. The L is for luxury mindset, an upgrade in your dialogue. Does that make sense? And so here we go. Success starts in the mind. A luxury mindset doesn't mean materialistic. It means quality thinking, guys. Quality thinking. Do you treat your thoughts with a high-end experience, or do you let negativity and self-doubt right for free. Does that make sense? So the challenging question is, what kind of conversations are you having with yourself daily? You know, are you talking to yourself about, hey, I'm successful, I can do it, I'm going to achieve it? Or are you not even having any conversations? Would you let others talk to you the way you sometimes talk to yourself? Hmm. So are you challenging yourself, or are you being negative? Are you being positive? Are you mentally aligned with the abundance? And are you still thinking, or are you still thinking, uh, or you're looking for the GPS to success? Which one is it? Um, what do you think? Let me show you a picture here. Uh, well, no, let me not show you that picture. But the thing is this. Um, Here we go. Let me stop. Let me present, and let me show you this picture here. Dun, dun, dun. And here we are. We see a big city here coming up here, and here we are. It's luxurious mindset. It's an upgrade. You're in the limo. You're in the big city. You're traveling in style. Do we want to be there? Do you see yourself on the limo? You know, you see yourself on the limo here. ¿Quién será? Hey, how's it? Buenas noches. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo le va? Un gusto escucharle. Yay, gracias. Sí, estamos hablando de cuando los subimos al limo para llegar al éxito, ¿verdad? Y o sea que el tiene que ser una mentalidad, y no que seamos materialistas, pero que es la calidad de pensamiento que estamos pensando, right? So that's the thing, guys. Another point here could be, let me look at another point here, and another point could be this one here, for instance, intentional actions, design, you know, design not drift. They are designed, intentional actions that are designed. Does that make sense? And so, to give you a little bit more, it's living intentionally means making deliberate choices that move you towards your goal. People drift through life, never end up where they truly want to be because they're just drifting. They're going here, they're going there, they hope to bounce in the right direction and so on, but they end up maybe nowhere, maybe not successful, maybe successful. It doesn't, it's not an intentional movement. So, living intentionally means making deliberate choices that will move you towards your goal. So, the challenging question could be, are your daily routines aligned with the bigger purpose? Is your daily routine something that you do with your daily purpose? Hey, how's it going, Clarissa? I'm glad you're here. So, do what we do on a daily basis, is it in tune? Is it in line with what what we want to live, with what we want to achieve in life? Right? Does that make sense? What would happen if you started scheduling your growth like a business meeting? Right? What would happen if you just started to schedule everything around you, your growth, like a business meeting? Would you be successful? Would you be a failure? What do you think? Or do you even consider? Um, I was talking with somebody the other day, and I challenged them. Hey, you need to work out of a calendar. You need to work out of a planner. You need to write down what you're doing every hour of the day, every minute. Where is your time going? Why is your day, uh, why are you running out of time? And why are you not accomplishing your things to do for that day? Where's where are your things happening? You know, What do you do at this time? What do you do at that time? What do you do at this time? For me myself, I have a schedule from, let's say from 3 on till about 8 or so. I am with students. I have one after another. Boom, 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 boom. And I've been doing this for 20 years, guys, and the people are amazed that I have so many students, but it's, you know, one of it's word of mouth too is that I am focused on my schedule. I never cancel. If I cancel in, I can probably not even get to 10 cancellations in the 20 plus 25 years that I've been doing chess lessons or anything for that matter. I never cancel on anything. It has to be an extreme circumstance for me to cancel something. Everything is penciled in. Everything, whether I'm getting a haircut, whether I'm taking my car to get an oil change, whether I'm meeting with a friend or I'm meeting with a business client or I'm meeting with a student, everything is scheduled. I know what's going on. I have it on paper and I have it on my phone. The phone talks to the computer. So I know exactly where everything's at. Do you have their life running like that? Are you busy or are you productive? You know, are we moving around, boom, 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 and not getting a lot of things done? Or is your daily day a productive day? Did you get everything done that you were going to do? Do you even have things to do? This morning I woke up, I went for a walk today, 3 miles. Uh, had a conversation with a friend of mine. Came home, took care of some computer work, had a meeting that went a little long, but it was great. It was very productive. Then I grabbed something to eat on my way to meet with my students. Got here about 8:30. Everything was set up, and then I was relaxed to start the show. How is your day working for you, or do you just wake up and hope for the best? Do you have a things to do list? Do you have a things to do list, guys? Uh, what am I going to do today? Am I going to run errands? Am I going to the library? Am I going to go for a walk? Am I going to go to the gym? Am I going to go to Walmart? Am I going to go to the bank? What am I going to do? Do you have those things scheduled? Um, are you going to Walmart and then coming home and say, "Oh man, I needed to go to the bank"? Well, heck, the bank was right next to Walmart. You could have saved some gas. You could have saved some time. It would have been done. You know, that kind of deal. Hey, Rene, ¿qué tal, Rene? ¿Cómo te va? Hey, I'm glad you're here, man. Pero that's the thing. You know, how are we working our schedule? Are we or we don't have a schedule? We just wake up and things go on, and then we wonder where time has gone. We wonder where things have gone. Are we busy or are we just productive? Another point here that I want to talk about. Let's see here would be the M, the I. The L was luxury mindsets upgrade. The I is intentional actions. Here comes the M. Motivation that doesn't expire. Motivation that does not expire. And so motivation is not a one time event. It's a system you must fuel. It's a system you must fuel, guys. When you're in the limo, your motivation isn't borrowed, it's built. That makes sense. You build on it. You build on it. Boom, 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 boom. So I'll ask you this. What is your intentional why? And is it strong enough to get you through the worst day? Your why. Como dice Adriana, my friend from Argentina, tu por qué. Are you waiting for inspiration or are you becoming your own motivation? Does that make sense? Okay, you say, hey, Daniel, what's up, man? What is your motivation? You know, what motivates you on a daily day to follow your plan to achieve the goals that you want to achieve in life? Motivation. Motivation, along with discipline, will get you to the next level. Make sense? Uh, what's getting you there? What's taking you there? You know, are you waiting for inspiration? Are you waiting for me to tell you, hey man, you can do it. You're awesome. You're great. You are going to be successful, or can you do that on your own? Sometimes you need somebody to cheer you on. I can do that for you. I say, hey man, it's going to be okay. You're going to be as outstanding in this plan that you got. But ultimately, you're the one that has to take the step. You're the one that has to keep going. Hey, ¿qué tal, Kimberly? ¿Cómo te va? ¿Qué tal? And yeah, that's true. Yeah, I mean, here we go. No, no, no. So that's what we want to do, man. We want to make sure that we get all of these things done because otherwise, you know, they won't. They won't. Uh, Hey, Javier. ¿Dónde está Javier? Javier, ¿qué tal? Gracias. Es verdad. Las semillas del liderazgo. Que quieren cambiar el mundo, ¿verdad? El Lord says, you have to keep sowing. Tienes que seguir cosechando. You have to keep planting the seed. Tienes que seguir plantando la semilla, ¿verdad? Run mouse. Dice, Adriana, hey, hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Qué tal, Adriana? How's it going? Hey, you want to come in? Y dice, abrazos, hugs. Yeah, I figured that's what it was the first time. So yeah, I hope you're doing great, Adriana. I've been thinking about you. You're awesome. Keep building. Adriana is one of these women that she's building her business. Whatever she's focused, she goes at it 100%, and she keeps building and building and building and building, and it becomes a mountain. and and that's when the money comes in. That's when you're living your mission. That's when you're living your purpose. That's when you achieve a level of, well, satisfaction, and you're happy. And so that is really important, guys. As the another question here could be, uh are you allow who are you allowing in your circle? Drivers of your destiny, or backseat critics? Who are you allowing in your circle? Hey, there you go. Mauricio, Ariana, Kimberly. ¿Quién está entrando a tu círculo? ¿Quién entra a tu círculo? ¿Verdad? El chofer, quizás, o en este caso el chofer es bueno porque te está llevando a la dirección donde quieres ir, o alguien que está atrás nomás criticándote. Tu círculo de amistades, de amigos que están, que tienen el mismo propósito, ¿son negativos o son positivos? ¿Creen en tu sueño o te están destruyendo tu sueño? ¿Te están empujando hacia el éxito o te están bajando atrás a lo nada? Dice, hey, God bless you, love you. You're my buddy. Take care. Pero yeah, that makes sense. That's the thing. That's the thing. Here we go. Hold on. Let me open this one up. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. All right, here we go. But that's what we gotta. I missed it. I don't know where I'm at. Pero that's what we gotta do, guys. Who is who are your five who are your five closest friends? Who are your five people that you would consider that are close to you, that you would consider that are people that are that are directly involved with your success? Do you have a mentor, first of all? Do you have somebody that's mentoring you? Somebody that's helping you get to the next level? Uh, or are you your friend's mentor? Are you your friend's mentor, or do you have mentors? Who do you surround yourself with? Do you surround yourself with people that are successful or more successful than you, or do you surround yourself with people that are not going anywhere? Where where do you where do you where do you hang out? They say you are all the best circle of friends. You all are the best circle of friends I've ever been blessed with. Thank you. Igualmente, Kimberly. Yeah. Because when your mind, like, when you have the same mindset, cuando tienes el mismo pensamiento del éxito, cuando tienes el mismo pensamiento de algo que tienes planeado, tu círculo te va a apoyar. Tu círculo te va a ayudar a que llegues al éxito. Tu círculo te va a ayudar. That makes sense? And the thing is this, some people are mentors and some mentors become friends. That makes sense. Some people are mentors and some people become friends. And uh, that's where that lies, guys. Uh, you you know, I since COVID started, guys, since COVID started, the world to me became really small. The world to me became really small. One of my close friends here, Adriana, she's in Argentina. I'm in Texas. Kimberly, Kimberly's in California. All right. ¿Qué tenemos de aquí? Well, Daniel's here in Brownsville. This guy's in Texas. Clarissa, she's in Brownsville. But what I'm talking about is your circle of influence sometimes come from apart. You've heard me talk about Victoria Christensen. She's in Norway, guys. Norway, across the ocean. She's one. She's within my circle of influence. Who else? Oh, Maria Romo. She's in California, right? Erika de la O. She's in Miami. You know, several other people that are, we could say, Leti Zarate, yeah, she's in France. Um, who are your friends that you can call? I got another friend, Johnny Meadows. He's a Tejano artist. Um, and we had a really good conversation just 2 days ago about a song he's writing. And if you guys know me, I wrote a song with him. Actually, he had written up. I just kind of fixed it up a little bit for him, and that kind of deal. But the guy's awesome, and the guy's calling me, "Hey man, Ray, thank you for helping me out, and setting him straight in a certain way as far as the music. It's hey, we do what we can. We help out where we help out because I am about helping you. I am about getting you to the next level. I am about how can I push you forward. And a lot of my friends, that's what we do. Not only as a business, but that's the character that we have. That's what we are. So we invite you to get into the limo scene with us. Let me show you a thing here. Let me see if I can pull it out. Here we go. Anota. I think it's over here. All right. So let me share this with you. Percent. And I've talked about this because you know uh, I like this quote here. And notice what it says here. Everyone wants to ride with you in the limo, but what you want is somebody who will take the bus with you when the limo breaks down. That is by Oprah. Oprah said that. That's one of her quotes. And that is so true. That is so true. When people are with you when you're down, when things are not going, those are your friends. Everybody is hooking up with you. Everybody is there with you when times are bad. Does that make sense? When times are great, everybody's there. Everybody wants to party with you. Everybody wants to have lunch with you. Everybody wants to get with you. Why? Because that is what's happening. It's the in thing to do. You are doing an outstanding job, and they want to be part of it because success, you have achieved success, and they want to take from you. But when things are not going the way they should be, they're not anywhere nearby. You know. Hey Johnny, how you doing? I just mentioned you. Johnny Meadows is up there in the skybox enjoying some of the fruits that we have up there for them to eat while they're watching the show. But the thing is this: hey, I want Johnny to be successful. I want Johnny to become a legend, man, in music. He's a Tejano artist, man. I want him to be the best. He's my buddy. You know. Uh, And we all know people that are jealous. We all know people that are envious. We all know people that set traps, that say bad things about them. That it is said that a good friend is a friend that is a friend to you when nobody is watching, when nobody is hearing. You know, whenever they're not around and you praise them and you talk great about them and you lift them up, then you're actually being your friend. When they're not around and you're backstabbing them and you're talking bad and you're putting them down, you're not a friend. And that's how we see our friends right there. Uh, you know, some friends are two-faced, some friends are truly friends, and you have to decide who you let in your circle. That makes sense. You have to decide who you let in your circle. So, who are you allowing in the circle? Who are you allowing in your limousine? Uh, let me go here. Who are you allowing in your limo? Uh, are you allowing everybody that has the same purpose to be successful in the business? Does that make sense? Or are you uh, just allowing people to get in there that have no business being there, that are not helping you become successful? So who who works with you matters because ultimately, this is what happens. Uh, you're the one in the limo. Tú eres la que le estás en el limousine. You're the one that has the success. You're the one that has been focused. You're the one that has worked hard, and you deserve to be in that limo. Whoever you bring in there with you must have the same mission, must have the same purpose, must have the same goals as you do, or they're gonna bring you down. That makes sense? Cool. ¿Qué decir que? Nati, ¿qué tal, Nati, la reina Nati? Actitud y Pasión. La Nati es otra campeona, you know. Uh, Again, uh, Nati, man, what can I say? Éxito aquí, éxito allá, éxito por allá, éxito por acá. Amazing. Una mujer enfocada en su propósito. ¿Quién se carga alrededor de ella? Puros campeones. Los campeones se juntan con los campeones. El campeón, el que no es líder y está abajo y se junta con un líder, se convierte en un líder. El que tiene mucho dinero y el que no tiene mucho dinero se junta con el que tiene mucho dinero, va a aprender a cómo hacer más dinero y se va a convertir en una persona que tiene dinero. El que tiene mucho éxito y el que no tiene éxito, se junta con la persona que tiene éxito y él va a aprender a tener éxito. Does that make sense? When you get together with successful people, you are going to become successful. Success is contagious. Success is contagious. You just need to hang out with the people that have that disease, the disease of being successful. Los que tienen la enfermedad del éxito, júntate con ellos para que se pegue esa enfermedad del éxito. That makes sense. Que se te pegue la enfermedad del éxito. Te lo deseo, realmente. Because that's where you want to be. That's where you want to be. You want to be successful. You want to reach the next level. Quieres alcanzar el siguiente nivel. That makes sense? Otra cosa. Okay, let's move into this one. We're living on la O de LIMO. On purpose living. Be where you're meant to be. Be where you're meant to be. Cool deal? And so to that, I can tell you this. You weren't born to just exist. You were born to live on purpose. Purpose gives direction, guys, energy and resilience. No naciste solamente para existir. Naciste para vivir por un propósito. El propósito te da dirección, energía y resilience. So, the thing is this. Have you clarified your purpose? ¿Tienes claro tu propósito de tu vida? Or are you still trying to copy somebody else's blueprint? ¿O estás copiando el blueprint de alguien más? ¿Qué es tu propósito de tu vida? What is your purpose in life? What is your purpose? What is your mission in life? What do you want to achieve? What legacy do you want to leave behind? I said in a show that I was in last week or so, if you dream, si sueñas y no haces nada, if you dream and don't do anything about it and you don't take action, you're just dreaming, nomás estás soñando, porque ese sueño nunca se va a convertir en realidad. That dream will never become a reality. Does that make sense, guys? That dream will never become a reality. So the thing is this, you have to live a life of purpose. Live your purpose. What is your goal? Me, right now, about 2 years ago or so, I started moving towards growth. How to become a better person. My business is all about chess. Can I convert players to become outstanding chess players? I got a new student today. He came to my class and he needs help. He's not where he needs to be, and I'm going to help him out. I'm going to turn him into a very strong chess player. But that's my goal. That's my mission. With all my students, my goal is for them to become the strongest chess players they can become. I do that by one, making sure they understand what I'm saying. Two, working on their self-esteem. Their self-esteem has to be very strong. All my Royal Knights have amazing self-esteem. They are not afraid. They are assured of themselves. They are champions. But I built that. And I keep building and building and building. And we have great conversations and all geared towards how can this student become a better student? How can this student become a better athlete? How can this student reach his goals and go beyond what he thinks and what he believes that he can become. And I have many conversations, many stories and conversations about that particular topic because that is my mission. How do I get this kid to become a successful, happy adult? How do I help him to get his PhD, to have success in life? What is your mission? What is your goal? You know, and so we have purposes. Is your life, if your life were a movie, would the audience know the plot? Ooh. If your life was the movie, would the audience know what the movie was about? Wow, that's a good question. Si tu vida fuera una película, la gente que estuviera viendo la película supiera de qué se trata la película. Si tu vida fuera una película. Interesting, right? Buena pregunta. So, for instance, in my case, hey, you know what? One time, a long time ago, a teacher at a school said, man, chess to use like a religion. She said that. Wow, amazing. And I didn't get offended by it. I said, yeah, it's not the religion, it's not God or anything like that. But yeah, it has its purpose. It has to be done in a certain way. And, you know, whatever it is, there's a lot of life coaches here watching us tonight. There might be their mission. There's authors watching us tonight. That might be their mission. There's musicians watching us tonight. That might be their mission. Whatever their mission is, you said, Daniel, they would trip out on my movie, that's for sure. Well, maybe, Daniel, maybe. Maybe yes, maybe no. But the thing is this, to become successful, those around you, whether they're part of the circle or not part of the circle, they must know what you're doing, you know, uh, because your actions are going to be displayed for everybody to see. That makes sense? Los que están alrededor de ti tienen que ver tus acciones, porque tu vida está, como quien dice, es una película y todos lo están viendo. Y tú, como tú corres tu vida, tiene que reflejar lo que es el propósito de tu vida. That makes sense? So yeah, that is so true, guys. What else? Um, what would it look like if you align every action with your core purpose? What would it look like if you align every action with your core purpose? What is your core purpose? ¿Qué es tu propósito? ¿Cómo podemos poner nuestro propósito y que todas las cosas que hagamos alrededor de nuestro propósito estén alineadas con nuestro propósito? Can we do that? Vivemos una vida en esa manera. You know? What do we think about that? Hmm? What do you guys think? The alignment of the core of your purpose. ¿Qué es tu propósito? And align everything around it. Kind of like a wheel, una rueda. Tu propósito es lo del medio. Y todos los ganchitos, all the sparks that are grabbing or aiming towards the middle to hold on to the purpose so that the wheel can turn. Yeah. Wow. That is so cool. So, And you know what? Basically, the limo experience, guys. Overall, the limo experience. Who is in your vehicle? Porque a limo is not a solo ride. Who's in the back with you? Who's navigating? Are your passengers lifting you or draining you? Who's in your limousine, guys? ¿Quién anda contigo en la limousine? Again, the limousine experience. The limousine experience no es para una persona. A mí ya, a veces sí, pero todo el tiempo se carga un entourage. Couple of friends, they go along with you. Who's in there with you? That makes sense? Who's in there with you? Okay, cool. People are sending me money. I love it. I love it when people send me money. But that's what are you. So the challenging questions are this: are your relationships accelerating your purpose or creating a flat tire? Oh wow! Think about that one. You're in the limo. Are the people in there accelerating the purpose, or are they creating a flat tire? I'll go one more. Are the people in there celebrating with you, or are you going to crash because they're in there? Who is in your circle, guys? Take the winners in the limo with you. Take the champions in the limo with you. Take the people that are focused in the limo with you. Take the people that are after their mission in life in your limo. And I guarantee you that you will be successful, that you will become one, that you will, one, learn the skills that they have, two, become more successful, three, learn a whole lot of knowledge because most of the time, these people, all the time actually, these people have a lot of knowledge to share. Are you willing to accept that knowledge? Are you seeking the knowledge, or are you just living your day uh, with not even any idea that that can be yours? Does that make sense? Uh, for the most part, I think that we try to better ourselves, but hey, we a little bit of help can help us. Sometimes we don't know exactly how to get there. And this is why I do these shows. And this is why the purpose of this shows and in this style, because I want to make sure that people get it from the position of, I don't even know that I could possibly go there. Because I'm very good at that. I relate that to chess. One time, one of my students that was a very strong player brought in his little sister, and I was explaining to his sister some movements and stuff, and he said, "Man, you're telling her and you're showing her stuff that I would think she would already know, and even the stuff that most of us think we know, but sometimes we don't know. We assume that people know something and we go past that and we start teaching the next the next step. But we forget that the foundation is what makes it solid and what makes it easier for them to understand the next step. So sometimes in teaching, we assume that these people may know something and then maybe they don't. Um, you know. So here we go. Have you created a success friendly environment, or are you stuck in a toxic loop? Your friends, the people that you surround yourself, are they Are they success friendly or are they toxic people? Hmm. Interesting. Interesting question. Now, guess what? Some of you may be happy where you're at, and some of you might maybe start thinking about this and start changing some friendships, start changing some relationships. Because at some point, guys, at some point, you are going to stay where you're at for the rest of your life, or you can change who you hang out with, and you change, and you have a different ending to your story. Does that make sense? You can have a different ending to your story, and uh, we all come from different parts, from different places in this world. Um, where do we want to be? Uh, the new money thing, the coins and all that, stock market going down. Is the money going to be the money? Are things going to change? I was talking with a friend of mine this morning, and she was talking about AI and super AI, and there's like three different types of AI and how they're going to take over and this and that, or and they're already doing a lot of stuff. Um, there's I know there's flying cars now, not here in the states, but they have them. I saw a robot mom with her baby. Uh, all kinds of things that are happening, guys, because of AI. Are you ready for that? They say that in 5 years, some incredible things are going to happen because of AI and everything that's coming together. And uh, we will be like some of our parents are right now that can barely uh, work with the cell phones. Uh, Forget computer because they have no idea. Now, or if your parents know how to work a cell phone and all that, then take it to your grandparents. Think of it at that level. Some generations are already behind. Some generations living right now on planet Earth are already behind. They have no idea how to work a cell phone the way we work it. Uh, Facebook, forget it. Text, forget it. Gmail, emails, forget it. They don't know how to use that stuff. We do. We learn how. Our kids definitely know how. What else is coming that we're not ready for? What else is coming that we're not ready for? The technology will always change. The technology will always go to the next level. It's up to us to be in tune with it. Are you preparing yourself for that? Do you understand the 5G and the other G that's coming up here? I think within the next year. Uh, you have all that. Uh, this format, StreamYard. Hey, a couple of years ago, well, maybe more than that, wasn't around, and now it is. And even these formats are improving and getting better and getting faster and doing all of that. You know, are we ready for what's coming as far as technology? Is if you are a business owner, are you ready for the next level as far as technology is concerned? If you remember correctly, a lot of businesses, and we were talking about this last week with uh what's her name? I forgot her name. Wow, my guest from Mexico, I forgot. Ah man, no, I wasn't Lucy. Anyway, we were talking about this, and the thing is this: what what can you work on? What can you learn? Learning. Are you learning new things every day? How much time do you spend reading a book, reading information, learning information? Or is that something you don't do? It's normal not to do it because, hey, I'm not in school, this and that. But knowledge is power, guys. Knowledge is power. When this thing, getting back to the topic, when this started, but COVID, when COVID came around, we were in home. I started doing talk shows back then, and the world became really small to me. Getting back from a previous point, but the thing is, I learned how to do this. I learned how to talk to different people from different parts of the world. I was even, had friends from different countries, and we were talking in different languages. Uh, of course, I was using Google Translate to try to communicate with them, but we were having conversations. The world became small, guys. The world became so tiny to me. I you know, I be talking with Adriana in Argentina. I could be talking to Victoria in Norway. I could be talking to Leti Zarate in France. I could be talking to Maria Romo in California. I'm talking to Johnny Meadows up in New Mexico. I'd be talking to Lucy up there in New Jersey. Hey, Lucy, how's it going? Uh, talking to, Nati and Kimberly in California. Este, the world has become really small, guys. Really, really small. We're here. We're here. Que dice, yeah, can we afford it? Yeah, that's true. Can we afford it? You know, yeah, it's a chess puzzle. It's a chess puzzle, and where is the next move coming from? Where's the next best move coming? What is the next winning move? Life is chess. How can we be? How can we create checkmate in life? How do we move all the pieces to create a winning position that keeps winning, that keeps winning until you create the great checkmate? You know, and so guys, would the future version of you right in your own current circle? Ooh, question. So, if you became successful, would you still be hanging out with the circle that you hang out now? And I'm not talking about being mean or anything. I'm just saying, would you have the same, uh, we could maybe say values, we could say purpose, we could say desires, we could say goals, we can say, would you still have the same dreams that your friends now have? You know, whether it be friends or family, you know. And you might say, well, wait a minute, Ray, uh, aren't you being a little harsh here? Maybe familia or whatever. Hey, familia es familia, pero tu éxito y tu felicidad dependen de ti y con quién te juntas. Porque con el que te juntes, te conviertes más y más como esa persona. Whoever you hang around with, you become more and more like that person. because they influence you. You learn from them. You pick up their habits. You start doing what they're doing. It's sad but true. You know. If I hang out with a lot of people that like to eat hamburgers, guess what? I'm gonna eat hamburgers. Do I want to eat hamburgers? Not really. I want to eat fish. But my friends eat hamburgers and they go to hamburger joints. They go to hamburger restaurants. And if I want to change my diet, if I want to change the way I eat, then I have to not go eat with them anymore because I want to eat more healthier. I want to eat fish. I want to eat chicken. I want to eat more vegetables. I want to eat more fruit. And so everything changes, you know. So the circle, guys, it's so important. Who is going to ride in your limousine? So, guys, the conclusion is this, guys. Uh, Success isn't about grinding until you're exhausted. It's about aligning your journey. When you take the limo, you evaluate your expectations, operate with precision, and make each mile count. Make each mile count. Make each day count. You don't just hope for success. You arrive in style, guys, with confidence, with passion, compassion, and with power. So I ask you, are you willing to walk towards your goals or are you ready to ride the limo to your destiny? The road is open, guys. It's an open road. The keys are in your hands. Now it's up to you to drive. It's up to you to drive. Get on the limo and take off. Does that make sense, guys? Uh, Man, guys, had a great time talking about this. So I'm glad you guys were here. Thank you for joining me. Gracias por estar aquí. Let me show you a video before I get going, guys. So here we go, because we didn't get to show it, pero aquí está. The limo video, guys. So, guys, thank you for joining me. Tomorrow, guys, I'm going to be doing a show. I'm going to be co-hosting a show, but it's not under my page. With my good friend Sharon. Let me put this down. This is tomorrow, guys, at 8. She is amazing health professional. She will be talking about all things health. We're gonna go live from this page right here. Go Rush Health Solutions. I'm gonna be her co-host. We me and her used to do a show back during COVID times. We dealt with a lot of COVID issues, with a lot of health related stuff. And so if you're interested in learning what she's got to say, come on and visit. It's gonna be in my profile page, but it'll be on her page, Gold Rush, guys. So cool. And remember, every Tuesday night at 10, I'll have this talk show and basically coaching show. I have another show that I'll do at 12 on Thursday. So let's see what happens. I am still looking for a co-host. Anybody out there that's interested in coming on the show and being my co-host, man, I will really appreciate it. So yeah, her name was Jill. Jill, my friend, we were talking about that, and Jill did an awesome job last week. when we were talking about just do it. Just do it, man. Take the the thing and just do it. Hey, how's it going, Matt Joan? Hey, we need to get together for a chess lesson. Well, I know you had set one for, I think, in August or something like that. We're gonna get with you. But guys, get ready. Do what you need to do. The circle of friends. Choose wisely. Not everybody gets to go on inside your limo. Not everybody gets to ride with you on the limo. That makes sense. So choose wisely and all that. So super cool, guys. We will see you next week. You guys are awesome. Take care. You know what? Before I go, I know I can't do it out of this one. But you guys have an awesome, awesome day, and we will see you next time. Good night and take care. Bye bye.